Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna do a quick down the list.
Okay, I'm just going to
Make
do
sure this is good
a
here.
quick pan of the home.
So there's a few things that 100% they do need to take care of for sure, because they cannot stay that way. Um, okay, I'm just going to go down this list. That way it makes it easier.
Yeah, sure.
So,
And then they'll have the list later on.
absolutely,
too,
the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just like to go over a few of the things that we find.
Of course.
And some of the stuff is going to be like very minor, but since it's new construction, we always put everything in there.
Right. It's recommendation, and then
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, like just how things are done in new construction. Just these are expansion boards between the sidewalk and the driveway, and these should have been cut, where this one's trimmed more. That's simple thing. We
Yeah.
explain it. We put arrows,
Yeah.
captions, everything. Concrete, normally they patch concrete during the construction process. That's normally part of the deal. So I just put it in there.
Good.
That doesn't mean they're gonna 100% do anything about it, but we put it in there.
Right.
Now normally the only things that we do not put in is just minor cosmetic things, because they recommend that you guys go through with the blue tape.
Which minor cosmetic?
Well, like when you see little
Just paint?
nicks or gaps and little gaps in paint or something like that.
Okay.
So when you do your blue tape walkthrough, you go around and you put blue tape wherever
We
you
will
see a
do
cosmetic.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but there's some things that we still put on, even
Good.
like, if they're just like, come on, man, you
Yeah.
know, those things we put in.
Cool.
Wood around the exterior foundation should be removed. You can't leave it in the ground because it'll decay and, may attract wood destroying insects. So they should pull all that out. A lot of times that'll be buried into the ground, so they got to take it out. I have captions written in here. I need to go back and look at it. Oh wait, that's going to be because of
The nail.
nails sticking out. Yeah. You need to take them out.
Uh-huh.
There's a pretty deep hole in the right front corner of the foundation around the drainage duct. So they need to do something about that. You have one on this walkway too. It appears that the walkway had been removed and they poured a new slab, but you have a gap there. They should
Sure.
just fill that.
Yep.
And that's just showing location. Missing grass behind the air condition over here.
Good. Okay.
You have a negative slope in the what they call the swale for the drainage. There's nothing that shows that water is standing now, but if it's raining, it could stay.
No, we like that it's in the report, because if there
yeah.
were a problem to
That's
rise,
100%.
they
Yeah.
could address it. It's
At
reported.
least I hadn't seen anything like really like next to the foundation, which would really be a problem.
Good.
We have some dead sod back there, and the ground is really, really lumpy. They don't normally do a whole lot about that, but we put it in there because if somebody twists their ankle, it was brought to their attention. Holes under the fence, dead sod again. In the attic, all of the switches that are on the wall, like the light switch and the HVAC, the furnace switch is what they normally call it, all that should be labeled. That is, common practice. Someone coming in, since the attic light and the HVAC light, on-off switch are both in the attic, if they're not labeled and you're first time going in there, you're just going to you got a 50-50 chance to turn on the light. The other one is over here. So they need to label them. Insulation, for the most part, it looks very, very good. There are a couple of areas where it appears to be less than the 13.50 inches. So we put it in there. There's a few spots you can see the gaps. And here down underneath here. And oh no, that was just me looking at it. Sometimes I'll take a photo and go back and look at it later and see if I can see the issue that I thought I saw. And if you can't see it in the photo, the builder won't do anything, I promise.
Correct. Correct.
On the attic decking, on the walkway to the water heater, the floor on this side gives like quite a bit. And so I'm going to recommend that they add
Yes.
additional support underneath there.
That's, good.
Because that'll pinch your foot, because I pinched mine.
Good.
Now, the attic entry above, it's called the scuttle hole. So this board is loose,
Okay.
and there's a piece of construction debris laying up there in the attic insulation. And there was no way for me to tell how thick the attic insulation was up there. There's not any gauges where I can see.
Okay.
The reason that board I showed you a minute ago was loose, the installer missed the board.
Oh, those are supposed to be nails?
Those are
into the
supposed to
hole?
be into the structure,
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny. Okay.
So that's why this board was looking loose, and it really is loose.
Okay. Got it.
And all my photos are time stamped, so the builder can't say, "Oh, your inspector probably did that," because I took that picture before I went up there.
Sounds good. Yep.
Top of the door frames, whenever they could be viewed, normally the builders do not seal the top of door frames, but if you're standing on an attic, above the attic entry, normally they seal.
Good.
Outside, vertical trim on the outside, some areas, which I show here, they sealed that. Not sealed. Not sealed.
Okay.
So let's make it uniform to keep water from getting behind there and causing
Absolutely.
problems.
Absolutely. Yep. Good.
Behind the AC, you have damaged nails and nail pops in your siding panels.
Okay.
They need to correct that. And then that's come on, you know?
Yeah. Go correct it.
Yeah. Oh, great. So now I gotta catch up again. That's the only thing about this program.
It's looking good.
Okay. This is another one where I need to make sure that I need to find out how far the back of the flashing goes in this particular, what they call keepers. So that's just for me to do some research. And this is just the plastic sticking out underneath the walls. This is on at the same area straight up, there's a big gap in the structure.
They'll, yeah. Have them patch that up too.
Siding,
Seal
you
that.
know, it's how they're starting to separate. That could be that they didn't provide enough space between them at the butted joints. They don't do a whole lot. They may come back and they might,
Put a nail.
refasten that because we recommend that they do. And it's documented in case they start having problems down the road where it starts cracking or anything like that.
Yep.
And I went to the backside exterior, and
Let's take off my jacket really quickly. I
Yeah.
don't even know why I'm wearing one.
I know it is really hot today.
Yeah.
So the siding back there there's some gaps in the siding where it's a little separated on
Okay.
different
Yeah, I see.
sections.
Okay.
And some of the paint is real thin on this backside.
Okay. Another layer. Okay.
Yeah, like they need to definitely touch up some areas. And
And they'll do it. Yeah.
yeah, this one's usually just, I think this is going to be a rusty fastener sticking out on this side.
Okay.
That's why I took a few pictures of it because I couldn't, the sun was coming down really hard
Okay.
and I couldn't tell.
Right. Right.
So we got the same thing where the siding is pulling away, some
Right.
sections on the back side.
Okay.
This is just to explain to them in case they see in the future where the siding looks kind of like a little wonky, wavy. It is common, and it doesn't mean that they have structural issues.
Uh-huh.
So for something like that, the builders don't normally do anything about that.
Okay.
To like make it unwavy. And usually if you're not looking for it, you cannot see it. It's because we're looking for it to see
Yeah.
how bad it is.
Okay.
And the same thing. Underneath in the walkway here from the driveway to the front door, you can stick your fingers between the siding and the structure. So we recommend that they either refasten it to get rid of those gaps, to keep any pests from coming in. Like, and you can tell right there that it kind of goes
In.
out and in and then out.
Yep.
So that's pretty much the workmanship. So they should correct that.
Yes.
This is in the master bathroom, where that's a cosmetic thing. But I'm
Right.
like, it's one of those. Come on.
No, it's big
man.
enough. We should be called out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm just showing the location of
Yeah.
that. In the garage, you gotta have all that barrier that's sticking out.
Yeah.
In the
They can
bottom,
cut
it's
that
simple, but yeah, that's something. In the garage, there's damaged drywall. They just painted over.
Got it.
And this is super minor, but I put this in there because the electricians do this. When they go to check for power, they stick their probe right in through the drywall. And it's like, and they don't care that they're damaging it, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that paint job around that. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Lack of.
Yep.
And this is the ceiling. And
What's
I'm-
going on there?
Yeah, paint.
Is that paint? Okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
Lack of.
It's not mold or anything.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, they will address it. There's
Yeah.
no way we're
It's
closing
up
with
there.
that.
It's in the above the master.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Chesmar's way better than that.
Yeah,
right there,
they're
so.
usually really good.
There you
Yeah.
go. This here is like super. I don't know. No, a lot of the builders they will not add caulking around the trim.
I always blue tape that.
Yeah, but we put it in there because that just looks like it's just
Correct.
bad workmanship.
Right.
Bathrooms, we have carpet to tile. The tile has sharp edges. I recommend that they put transition pieces
Okay.
because that can rip the toe wide open.
Okay.
The left side of the garage opening, the jamb is either in contact with the floor or so close when it's raining, moisture is going to get wicked up into that material. Even though it is cement fiber, it does wick moisture and could cause damage.
Okay.
This door here, I know it doesn't have like the hardware yet, but the door makes contact with the door frame.
Okay. That's good.
And
Well, it's not good, but I'm glad
this
you're
here,
calling that out.
oh yeah. This here is at I want to say the second floor entry.
Uh-huh.
No, it's this one. Master.
Okay.
And then the rear exit. If you look at the thresholds at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
you got major gaps in them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's no bueno.
Yep.
Because anything could come through there.
Exactly.
Missing door hardware and door stops.
Okay. Door stops.
This is at the exterior of this door. You should never have exposed wood
Yep.
on the exterior. So,
No, they gotta fix
front
that.
entry, the front entry door has a gap in the door seal. We need to address that.
Okay.
Keep insects and moisture out. Now this was one of those photos that I wanted to look at and zoom in. This is at the rear. I thought I was looking at something different, but it's not. That's okay.
Okay. But you made a note of that? Okay.
No, it's gonna come out.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to zoom in, and when I'm outside, I want to just move on to the next thing, and then I go back and I'll take it out if I need to.
Okay.
And that was just to say the location. Mortar inside the bottom windows, they need to take all that stuff out.
Yep.
This here, I'm going to recommend they check for moisture. I checked it for moisture. There's no moisture, but the paint's coming loose there. Come on. So I'm gonna ask them to, explain or find out what the source was that And it's normally that they didn't prepare the
Fine.
painting surface and the
Yep.
paint comes loose.
Yeah.
This is the the window frame. And there's some really black marks on the window frame. See that?
You're going in sequence, right? So like,
According to
Yeah.
the report. yeah.
perfect. So they can follow
Oh,
along
sure.
when they.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this window screen, and it'll state the location. I want to say it's the left rear, second floor bedroom. No, left front. And the window screen is too short. So even if this thing would latch, it's defeating
No.
the purpose.
Yep.
That is a
Damage.
horrible.
Yeah. They need
That's
to-
a repair,
Yep.
actually. But this guy worked at Walmart picking up carts. They say, "Hey, you know how to do drywall? Of course."
Yeah.
Fireplace working. The light on the left side of the garage. What? It's like somebody tried to pull it off of there because it's all messed up.
Okay.
It's all crooked.
Okay.
That light, it's very dim if you look at it.
Which one?
The
This?
one at the garage.
Oh, yeah,
It's
right
very
there.
dim, and it was flickering earlier.
Right. They could just switch that out. Yep.
And this is one of the closet lights is taped over in the bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
Smoke detectors and GFCI protection at all locations are working fine.
Good.
That
No.
thing's on the above
Upstairs.
it's all crooked.
Yeah, it's not crooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be straight.
And that's where my wife comes in very good because
Very
she's
good.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If we had that in our house, she'd want to move. She
Great.
wouldn't want to live in that house like that.
Great partner to have.
Yeah. The furnace
Uh-huh.
is here, and
All looks good there.
yeah,
So AC and the HVAC system all.
they're working. Now all of the gas appliances, the gas was off. I turned it on to make sure everything was working. But they're working now. Like next door, the guy was inspecting over there. He's like, "Man, I'm not going to turn the gas on." I'm like, "How are you going to freaking know, right?"
Yeah. Yeah.
He says, "They'll have to pay me to come back." I'm like, "Oh wow, okay."
Wow. Okay.
Okay, AC. There's some things I got to check to make sure that that's properly amped. So I go back and do that later.
Okay.
This is just location of the secondary condensate drain line. And this picture is a photo I took because I thought the primary condensate drain line was going to terminate here, but it does not. It terminates at the bathroom on the second floor.
Okay. So you'll delete
That'll
that.
come out. Yeah.
Okay.
Not needed.
Okay.
On the second floor, this is the primary condensate drain line beneath the second floor bathroom sink. However, it has a really good kink on it, which could cause it to clog. That's the evaporator's fine. Data label. The drip pan was dry. Now the drip pan, they do need to clean it out. There's a lot of crap in there. It could clog up the drain line. Temperature 62. So I'm gonna have them check the HVAC, the cooling system. It was working, but the temperatures were less than 62 to 71. So it's less than 10 degrees, so they need to check it. I fixed that problem, that's coming out. The grounding rods for the electrical panel, these rods should be at or just below the surface. They need to pound them back in the ground. Same with that one. Condenser, that label, they gotta clean all that mess up and fix that. That's UV protection. They need to fix that on the condenser. I can't tell if they spray foamed in there, but this is where the cooling lines enter the wall, and I'm going to recommend that they put expanding foam sealant. That is the #1 way for rodents to enter the home. So and that's the stuff they need to clean out.
Yeah.
And that's in the unit in the attic. The suspension straps that are holding up the evaporator, they're super loose. They need to fix that. It's telling you where the secondary condensate drip pan terminates the drain line. And this is to explain where the filters are. You have one here and you have one there. And I circled them and put it in the report. This is your fresh air intake unit filter. It's there. There's a slight bend in the top. It appeared to be fine, but I put it in there anyway.
Okay.
Because I have them checked to make sure that it's not gonna, it really wouldn't matter, because this is pre-HVAC filter, so that's fine. This is your air return plenum. That 100% needs to be repaired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a big old hole. It goes all the way
That's
inside.
crazy.
right
Yes.
there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it is pre-filter, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a hole there.
No hole. Yes.
And this is just to say where the water heater drain lines are.
Okay.
Now, on the water heater, there's a hole on the exhaust on the roof.
That's,
There should not be a hole. And
Okay.
I'll explain that in a second. We got a label for the water heater. Water heater drain line, the temperature and pressure relief valve drain line should terminate no higher than 6 inches from the floor. It needs to be corrected. That's code. And you know when it's code, that's something they can't argue with. You see there's rust in here? So I don't know how long that water heater's been there, but there is a screw in the drip pan over here off to the side, and water is coming in from above the roof.
from that hole.
From the hole, yeah. And I'll show you that in a second. The exhaust pipe, these are two straight exhaust pipes. They should be completely straight. They're not. They need to fix that. And it's kind of hard to see unless you get close, but one pipe's going straight up, then the other one is turning. It doesn't help. There should be a pipe right here. Hose. That hose should connect to this pipe right here. And I'm going to draw on it and do everything so they know not to make it terminate here, because it cannot. It has to terminate here, or they have to put a separate drain line for it.
Okay.
And this is all mandatory stuff. They're going to try to say, well, it's a non-condensing water heater. It doesn't matter when the exhaust goes out of the roof vertically. This is a must. This comes from the manufacturer. Now, when we first turned on the hot water, we had a code 79. And I'm going to find out what that 79 is. First time I've seen that. Normally it's code 11, but I want to make sure it's not saying because there was moisture in the unit.
Hot water heater.
Yes.
Looks like
in the
there's a
attic.
lot of problems with that one. Okay.
And there's your hole.
Okay, that's not good.
Yep. See, if you don't use the drone, you would never know that. Because you're going to get on the roof, you still won't see that. All the appliances in the kitchen are working fine.
Good.
As we get a beep over there,
Okay, good.
that's just telling me that
Open
the
them.
food is ready.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the appliances are working fine.
good.
And we do have the anti-tip device, which is present and performing. Even the cutoff valve, I explained where that is for the range. Microwave. This bathroom, the half bathroom, the mechanical ventilation is, it turns on, fine. Walk away and you start hearing some
Weird.
horrible noise. It's like there's a piece of plastic or some debris that is making contact with the
Okay,
fan.
got it.
That can't stay that way. And garage door operator is working fine. That's just explaining where the dryer exhaust terminates on this side. Now, the dryer exhaust, the cover, they have to seal all the way. At least the tops and the sides have to be sealed. This is the dryer where the electrical connects to it. Incorrect. They need to fix that.
Okay.
You shouldn't see any of the individual wires.
Yeah. Okay.
The they need to adjust the feet on the dryer because the whole thing is tilting. That's no ice. Hello. And explaining where the water for the mechanical, I mean for the lawn sprinkler, where to turn it off and on. Explaining that that's the rain sensor. This dude here, they did not label the zones. They should. That's what the manufacturer recommends. The location of it. So far, that's it. The only things that I haven't really looked at, other than the water heater exhaust, is shingles. I did find some surface damage on some shingles, but I put them in the computer, zoom in,
Got it.
and make sure that if it's a problem or not, then they'll go
Okay.
in the report. If not, they won't go in.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Excellent.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And
Well, we got a lot to review with them on the first.
yeah,
intro.
well, you know, and that's the thing. A lot of folks, and especially the builders, are trying to tell you, oh, you don't need to get a
Inspector.
That's
Yeah,
what-
that's nuts.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 inspectors.
All right. I'm going to cut you off there.
Yep.
Thank you.